Welcome to Ecu Flash Training Part 22. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a provided Excel spreadsheet calculator that I've just added into the training course. This is going to allow us to scale out our fuel injector size, as well as our cranking and prime pulse tables based on the injector size that we're using, our ethanol content, and our engine displacement. We're going to go through a bunch of different things in the video so you'll understand how the calculator works and how to go and implement it with your calibration file. We have a lot to learn, so let's jump into our video so we can check this out. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to be taking a look at working with our injector spreadsheet calculator that I'm providing for Evo 8 and Evo 9 applications. This is something that I've built after I've already filmed the training course. It's something I've been using for the last probably 6 months. I want to include it within our training course because it definitely saves me a lot of time when I'm dealing with my Evo 8 and Evo 9s when I'm tuning in with Ecu Flash, and you'll find that it's very, very beneficial. So this is going to be something that you absolutely want to use in your calibration process. Whether you're going to be doing your own car or client's cars, it'll save you time either way. So the first thing we're going to do here is actually move into our Excel program. I have my spreadsheet calculator open. The Ecu Flash file that I have here, we're going to be going back and forth between the calculator and interfacing here with our Ecu Flash software. The file that I have open right now is an 88592715. It's a 3D VE-ROM. It doesn't matter if you're in a USDM or a JDM ROM, or if you're going to be looking at an Evo 8 or Evo 9. They're all going to be the same as far as how the calculator is going to function and work. So this is just what I have open here if you want to follow along with the file here that you can, again, grab from your Tephra ROM directory that I provide in the course. So let's move in here to the calculator and take a look. So the calculator here is going to be something that I already have obviously on my laptop. It's going to be available in the course packet. If you've watched the videos previous in 2020 when the course was released, I did not have this in the course packet. This is something new I've added in the last few days. So you're going to want to go in and re-download the course packet to be able to get this file here, as well as some additional things I've included that I'm releasing some videos on here just to update the course and make sure that we have the latest information available. So let's jump in here and take a look at the calculator and how it works. It's very simple, but very effective. So the first thing we can find here is our stock injector size. We can find here that it's listed as a 650cc. We have to remember that Mitsubishi represents the injectors as flowing about 15% less than what they actually flow. So the injector flows ballpark 650cc. And we'll find down here the injector scalar is showing that the injectors would flow 552.5. We'll find that that value right here is approximately what we find in the injector scalar value if we scoot down here a little bit into injector data. The injector size scaling, this value right here, we'll find that that's about what we're seeing right here. So this is always represented about 15% less, give or take, than what the injector actually flows. So that's where I started off in my spreadsheet calculator here. So usually shouldn't have to touch this just for reference sake, but I just wanted to point that out. Now the new injector size, this is going to be what you're changing the injectors to. So again, right now I have it at 650cc, and we can see the injector scalar. This is the value that you're going to end up putting into your software. Again, in this case, if we have the stock injector size and new injector size both represented the same, then we'll find the injector scalar doesn't change. Now, if we take a look here, if I change my value to something larger, and that's going to be probably most of the case when you're working with an Evo 8, Evo 9, you're going to be installing larger injectors. We're going to be entering in the injector size from whatever the injector manufacturer rates the flow at based on the base fuel pressure your system's operating at. So if you have an adjustable fuel pressure regulator in your fuel system, you'll find that your base pressure could be almost anything you'd like it to be. Now, in order to check your base pressure, you either have to have the engine up and running and you pull the vacuum line off your regulator to note the base pressure, or if you're priming the fuel pump, you can actually see wherever the fuel pressure peaks at, that's going to be your base pressure. Every time you prime the pump for a few seconds, you'll see that pressure go up on your fuel pressure gauge. So that's going to be what you have to enter in here. Well, you have to look up your base pressure into the injector manufacturer's data sheet and then put in the flow rate. So let's assume that we have 1,000cc injectors and they flow 1,000cc. Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here, and you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.